Anyone who has freshly baked homemade bread knows it's one of life's simple delights. After the dough is pounded and pushed and pulled and stretched, it's baked. And as it bakes, it just fills the house with this wonderful smell. Now, imagine coming home one day to the smell of fresh bread baking. And your anticipation kind of grows a bit as the one who is baking it takes a loaf of fresh bread out of the oven and places it on a table for everyone. Now then imagine them saying, now, this is only for us to look at. No one's going to get to eat this bread. If you want some bread to eat, we've probably got some stale bread in a cupboard somewhere, but no one is allowed to eat this bread. This is just for us to admire. Of course, you'd be thinking, no, that's not what bread is for. You'd be correct. The whole purpose of bread is to be broken apart so that people can eat it and live. Bread is not baked to be a centerpiece, to be admired. It is of the very essence of bread that it be torn apart and consumed. It is to be eaten so that people can live. How appropriate then that on the night before he died, Jesus took bread and said, "This is me. I am the bread of life." The purpose of Jesus was also to be stretched, given away, consumed. His purpose was to enter human life so that people could live, right? He didn't come to be this kind of beautiful, noble person that we could just admire. Oh, isn't that great, that Jesus? No, that's not how Jesus saw himself. The purpose of Jesus was to be torn apart and consumed so that people could live. So it is for us. St. Paul says we are the body of Christ. Our whole purpose, like Jesus, like bread, is not to be admired, right? It's not that we develop our virtue so that people can say, "Man, isn't she great? Wow, look at how awesome that guy is." No. Our whole purpose is that we go into this world to be given away on some levels for the life and the goodness of all. Yeah, it was on the night before he died that Jesus said, "This bread is me." That he blessed it, broke it, gave it for others. It's what he does with us. He takes us, blesses us, sends us out to feed the world with the love that is our life, right? It's that simple. The purpose of bread is the purpose of Jesus, is the purpose of us. That's it. So, if your doctor allows bread, perhaps at your next meal, if you have some bread, maybe pause for a moment. Just pause. As an aside, I don't think we do that enough to notice the moment. But maybe notice that you have bread, smell it, and remember, this bread says something about how Jesus understood himself. It also speaks profoundly to who we are. purpose of bread is the purpose of Jesus, is the purpose of us.